Hello and welcome to the channel. My name is Raymond. You can call me Crypto Ray. And here on this channel we'll talk about how to make money on the internet and focusing on the crypto market space. So today on this video we are going to be diving into 10 things that you need to know about crypto before investing into it. So I want to say that all I'm giving out in this channel are all for education purposes and they are not form of financial advice. So make sure to always do your own research before you make any form of investment. Now, so what I'm going to be sharing with you today are the things I learned from my mentor, Chris Annie. In fact, I would encourage you to go check him out. Check out Daba TV, check out Daba School on the internet, on YouTube, and you're gonna gain so much insight from this guy. I love him so much and I follow him very dearly. I take his advice. He's always very inspirational. So you go check him out and I'm sure you're gonna love his content as well. So now I'm gonna dive into this video and I'm gonna share with you some of the things I've learned from him, some of the things I learned from being in this space in the last 5 years, and some of the things I learned from other crypto influencers like Superman, Alex Becker, Coinbrew, and so many other guys in this crypto space. So I'm going to be sharing a lot of stuff with you that I've learned personally that I think if you start implementing them or if you start using them, if you bear these things at the back of your mind, it's going to help you in your crypto journey. So without making so much ado, let us now dive into it. I'm going to share with you all those 10 stuffs that I got for you. Let's go. Alright, so here are 10 things you need to know about crypto. Now the first thing you need to understand is that crypto market is highly volatile. So number one thing is volatility is the name of the game. Volatility is the price you pay for massive gain when the market moves in your favor. If the market is not volatile enough, then there won't be gain. Of course, when you also gain, some other person somehow loses, or sometimes you could also lose. So volatility is also the pain you experience when the market moves against you. So you should understand that the crypto market is highly volatile. You could have 10 times gains, you could also have 10 times losses, and the market moves so rapidly. Okay, like currently Bitcoin is almost down by 10%. I mean, the price of Bitcoin is around $36,000 as at the time I was making this video, and there was a time that Bitcoin rose up to 60,000. So you could see the volatility. Okay, and just always bear that in mind that anything can happen in crypto. It is highly volatile. So whenever you're making investments or buying into crypto, bear that in mind that things can go wide. Okay, it can go skyrocket and plummet at the same time. So that is one of the things you need to understand about the crypto market. It is very, very highly volatile. So the crypto market is highly volatile. Always bear this in mind and it will help you in making your decisions. The number two thing you need to know, always stay curious. Go for knowledge. Make research. Buy those courses, okay? The market rewards those who spend time on it consistently. In other words, time in the market beats timing the market. This means that if you're consistent, if you know where the trends are going, if you follow the trend, if you're consistent in the market, looking out for new development and following up, okay, you are going to be rewarded better in this market space than trying to time it, like trying to know the best time to hop in or knowing the bullish time or the bearish time of the market. So remain consistent over time. Make your research, follow the trend, be up to date with news and events, Follow influencers, like I've mentioned, someone like Chris Annie, Alex Becker, the crypto guy, Coin Bureau, Superman, and so many other big names, so many other influencers that, give updates of what's going on in the market space. For example, you should understand metaverse, understand DeFi, understand NFTs. These are knowledge you need to get, and it requires you to sit down and make research, watch YouTube videos just like this one you're watching to get information. And if it requires you to buy courses, buy those courses, get mentors, and get ahead of your game. Now, the number 3 thing you need to understand about crypto, and very important that you should do, is to join a thriving crypto community. This is very important because most times it is in these communities that games are shared. Coins that do sometimes 10 times, sometimes 100 times, they are being shared in the community, and you get a lot of support too. Community helps you to stay abreast and up to date with happenings. Okay, in the community, like I have a growing community, you can join with the link in the description of the video. You can join my Telegram group where we are building a crypto community where we share things like signals, and other secret insights, powerful insights, provide support, to our members. These are, building a tribe. Make sure you join a thriving community of crypto enthusiasts just like yourself. So that will help you to stay abreast, to, know where the market is moving, and sometimes get some very powerful secrets that is not available to every other person, okay? Now, the 4th thing you need to also understand about crypto is that cryptocurrency has different niches, okay? You can't be everywhere in cryptocurrency. You need to understand where you actually want to focus on. Choose your niche and focus. It could either be you are focusing on NFTs, non-fungible tokens, or DeFi, or in the metaverse. For example, metaverse is one of the very trendy topics or trendy events in 2022. Okay, it seems that's where cryptocurrency is tilting towards to in 2022. So we have metaverse, we have DeFi, we have NFTs, and if you look and see the trend of how things are moving, big companies like Facebook, Google, Microsoft, they are putting out news, interest in this direction. So you need to stay abreast. You need to understand your niche. So if you're focusing on the NFTs, make sure you understand it very well and focus tightly on it. If you're going into DeFi, focus on DeFi games. If you're going to be going to metaverse, focus on that. Because when you try to spread your tentacles too broad, okay, you will lose focus because the space is so large. There's so much information and there is so much that could be done in this crypto space. So you need to understand your focus. So it could be your strategy is trading, or you're investing for a long time, or you want to become a crypto investor, you want to become a crypto influencer in the market. Probably you want to have a community, grow a community and have a sort of following, or you want to provide crypto education just like I'm doing, or you want to provide news and updates just like Coin Bureau is doing, or you want to be the guy that hosts for the long term, okay? So you should understand your niche and focus tightly. Don't try to spread your tentacles too broad, because if you do that, you may not have the enough knowledge or the enough funds to cater for each of those niches, okay? So the 5th thing that you should know about the cryptocurrency space is learn to be an early investor. Learn to be an early investor, okay? There are stuff like buying projects at ICO price, that's initial coin offering, or IDO, initial DEX offering, or pre-sale prices, okay? These are coins that eventually would make sometimes 10 times, sometimes 20 times, sometimes 30 times of your investment. So you should understand things like launch pads, like for example, you have Pink Sale, you have DAOmaker.com. These are platforms where you can, have the opportunity to buy projects while they are their early stage. Imagine buying the project like Solana while it was at its early stage. Okay, these are coins that did 10 times, 20 times of initial investment. Imagine buying stocks like Shiba Inu at their early stages, or Dogecoin, and all those coins that really did massively well. So when you want to invest into any coin at the early stage, make sure you go to the white paper, try to understand the use case, and try to know the roadmap of where the project is going. And after making your research, you feel that it is worth it, then you should make that early investment. Okay, now the sixth thing that you need to understand about the crypto market space is that nothing is guaranteed in this space. Okay, nothing is guaranteed at all. Even your experts can be wrong. Even your influencers can be wrong. No one has complete control over the market. Okay, nobody has monopoly per se over the market. So it can go your direction sometimes, it can go against you sometimes. So there is no guarantees. That is why when you want to make investments, you have to use a certain percentage of your portfolio. Don't use all the money that you have or all your savings, all your life savings, and put it inside of crypto, because nothing is guaranteed in the crypto space. All right, so the number 7 thing that you need to also understand is that you can lose or gain sometimes. It is two-way thing. So sometimes you can have losses, sometimes you can have gains. And in those times you have losses, take it as part of your learning curve. And when you have tremendous gains, always take in your profits. There are times you will lose, but don't let that deter you. Now, I believe strongly that blockchain has come to stay. Like, it's not just about the coins or the altcoins, Bitcoin, and things like that. I believe more of the blockchain technology being the new money, the new way things are being done. Just look at DeFi, for example. Okay, many projects launching on DeFi, real world cases, that could operate in the blockchain. Now, when you make gains, learn to take profits, because sometimes greed can set in, and when greed sets in, okay, that is when you most likely will lose your money. Now, remember, we have FOMO, fear of missing out. It is always there. There will always be time when you would feel that fear of missing out. Usually, when a coin has done so high, okay, or at its peak, it's not usually the best time to buy. Okay, when the market is greedy, that is when you should be fearful. And when the market is fearful, like in the bear season, that is the time for you to buy more, accumulate more. So that's why it is important that you should always have a spare money that you could always use to invest into crypto when we are in the bear season like this, or when the market is down. Now, the 8th thing that you need to take very importantly about crypto investing is always protect your wallet. Protect your wallet as much as you can, because scammers are everywhere, especially in this space. Avoid clicking links unnecessarily. Take security of your wallet very seriously. Do not keep a large chunk of your portfolio on exchanges. Okay, make sure you use private wallets like MetaMask, or you use Trust wallets, and wallets that are not in central exchanges. Okay, yeah, you should keep some of your portfolio in exchanges like Binance, Coinbase, and all that, but don't keep a large chunk of your portfolio on those platforms, because anything can happen. Someone can actually break into their systems, like in recent times where we have different hacks, people exchanges being hacked by these hackers. So your portfolio or your money can be jeopardized. But when you have it in your private wallet and you keep your seed phrase very carefully, keep your recovery phrase safely, save your private keys, and apply wisdom. Not every link you see you want to click, especially those who are into airdrops and things like that. You see so many links flying around. So clicking those links sometimes can lead to your account being jeopardized or your wallet being jeopardized. If anybody have access to your secret phrase or to your recovery phrase or to your private keys, they can pack away with your hard-earned money. So protect your wallet, be very security conscious in the crypto space. Now, one other important thing I wanted to let you know is that as a newbie, avoid leverage trading. This is very, very key, because I see a lot of newbies when they come, because of the sweetness of making money, especially the bullish trend, okay, they begin to trade with leverage, especially things like futures trading. This can liquidate you faster than you know. It can send you to your village people very, very fast. So avoid leverage trading, okay? Trade with conscience. Trade with conscience. Don't put in the amount of money that you cannot afford to lose, okay? Never ever put money that you cannot afford to lose. And don't use money for your rent to put into crypto, or the money that you need to use to feed your family. You not carry out the money and put inside of crypto. If you do that, it might lead to cry at the end of the day. It might lead to sorry. So always bear in mind, as a newbie, if you're coming into this space, are you here for the fast gains or are you here for the long-term gains? For somebody like me, I love the long-term gains. I love to hold for the long time. I love to make research about projects, invest into them, hold for the long term. When I feel like my greed is enough, I take my profits and I sit back again, watch for retracement, buy back, and that's how the cycle goes. That does not mean that I don't lose sometimes. Sometimes I lose, sometimes I also gain. But make sure that at the end of the day, your gains should be more than your losses. That's the end point. And finally, the last but not the least that you need to take very, very serious and very important when investing into the crypto space is master risk management. This is very, very key. In fact, in any form of investment that you are doing, you need to master your risk management. You need to know the amount you allocate to your portfolios or to your trading. Never invest money that you cannot afford to lose. I've said this several times and I'll keep saying it. It is very, very key. Don't take money for your rent, money to feed your family, money for immediate needs, and then you put it into cryptocurrency with the mindset that you want to double it very fast. If you do that, you might get burned, okay? You spend money, not money for immediate needs. And don't allocate more than 10% of your portfolios each time you want to take trades. Alright guys, so I hope you got some value from this, and if you like this kind of content, make sure to subscribe to my channel and make sure to turn on the bell for notification for more of my videos, because I drop this kind of video every single week. Let me know if you're getting value from this, and let me know in the comments what is your number one take from the 10 things that I shared with you on this video. Till I come your way next time, make sure to subscribe and share this video and stay cool with this family. Let's build this as a crypto family, a crypto community, one of the best crypto communities in Africa on YouTube. It's your boy Crypto Ray signing out. See you next time. See you in my next videos. Thanks for watching and bye bye. Destruction.